Hello, it is time for my May Illumicrate unboxing. I am in a slightly different location for this video. This is my new bookcase. It's only a little one. This is the top shelf that you can see right there. I posted a poll over on my Instagram asking what you thought I should use it for, and favourites was the most popular option, so I have gone ahead and put some of my favourite books in here, and I thought it'd be nice to sit here for this video today, especially because the lighting is good, which is nice. If you can hear my fan in the background, apologies for that, it's very hot. And if you'd be interested in a little tour of this, then let me know, although you can pretty much see what's on it anyway. And this is a nice full box. I have already sliced the sellotape, and funny story, I actually had two of these delivered today, one for me and one for someone a couple of streets over, which is really weird. So after work today I'm going to pop round to their house to deliver their Illumicrate box to them, so that's different. And this is, as I said, the May box, which is Change Your Stars themed. This is the spoiler sheet, so I'm not going to look at that, and honestly I can't remember anything about this box. I can't remember what the book might be, I can't remember what kind of items we're going to have, so let's find out together. The first thing I see on top here is a little tin. It's like a tea tin, which is really very pretty indeed. And let's see, has it got one of those? Yeah, so it's got one of the kind of, I don't know, stop a cat things. Very nice. I do really like these kinds of tins actually, and I do use them for tea. On the bottom it says all the elements, earth, fire, water, air, have their own creatures, S.A. Chakraborty. So I'm guessing that this is kind of Daevabad themed. Very nice, very nice. The next thing is in this little pouch. I think it's a notebook of some kind. Ooh, this is very pretty. Ideas are so much wilder than memories. And it's got this kind of coppery, bronzy kind of theme to it. I think, yeah, it's just plain paper inside, but it's quite thick paper, and it's kind of got a texture to it, so I feel like this could be used for watercolour, possibly. It seems like the kind of paper you could possibly use for watercolour, maybe markers as well. Not sure if alcoholic markers would survive or would sort of sink through, but that is really, really lovely. What a nice item. I love that, and it's inspired by V.E. Schwab. I would guess from the kind of the illustration and the fact that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little, I don't know what they are, dots, that this is inspired by The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, because she has the 7 freckles thing, but that is lovely. Next we have this little something, I'm not sure what. Well, it looks like a key, but I mean, I don't understand this one, I have to confess. It's pretty, but I don't know what it's inspired by or what it's for. Maybe a future item in this box will help me to understand that one. Next up we have an enamel pin. This one says Novel Threads. It's the most exquisite dress I have ever seen, even including the outfits the other girls wore on the first night at the palace. This one outshines them all. I'm not entirely sure what that's inspired by, but it is very pretty. And I mean, it's blue, so it could be Cinderella-ish themed, maybe? I don't know. As you know, I'm not very good at knowing what fandoms things are for, but oh well. Then we have our, I'm guessing this is the monthly enamel pin. It's in a paper packet with a plastic one inside. Weird. And this is of course inspired by the book, so I'm not going to look at what it says at the bottom. That looks kind of like a Mayan or Aztec temple. It's very pretty. Whatever it is, it's very, very pretty. How nice. I love Stacey's pins, I have to say. I have quite a large collection of Stacey's pins actually. And then this next item is this kind of faux leather book sleeve with the book in it, which I'll show you in a minute. I'm guessing that this is either Spinning Silver or The Bear and the Nightingale inspired, because both have very similar kind of storylines and characters, but it's the same on both sides. And as I mentioned, it's kind of this faux leather material. Very pretty, very, very pretty. And then we come to the book. So let's see. Ah, The Jasmine Throne by Tasha Suri. Let me take it out of the plastic really quickly. I made a bit of a meal of that, didn't I? So, The Jasmine Throne by Tasha Suri, and it has got sprayed, or stenciled, I mean, edges. Very nice. Quite a chunky one, which, as you may know, I am not opposed to. Ooh! There's a print in here with a letter from the author on the reverse and a signed book plate. It's a really nice signature. And there's a little bit of a pattern on the naked hardback. It says, "Together they will change the fate of an empire." Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let me read you the synopsis. So, one is a vengeful princess seeking to depose her brother from his throne. The other is a priestess searching for her family. Together, they will change the fate of an empire. Imprisoned by her dictator brother, Malini spends her days in isolation in the Hirana, an ancient temple that was once the source of powerful magic, but is now little more than a decaying ruin. Priya is a maidservant, one of several who make the treacherous journey to the top of the Hirana every night to attend Malini's chambers. She is happy to be an anonymous drudge, as long as it keeps anyone from guessing the dangerous secrets she hides. But when Malini accidentally bears witness to Priya's true nature, their destinies become irrevocably tangled. And I think that this might also be queer. I feel like I've read that somewhere. I could be making that up, but I feel like I'm sure I saw somewhere that this is queer, which, if that is true, put that there. In fact, I could have put the other items on display here for you as well. This is actually probably a good spot to do unboxings. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. So I'm guessing that Malini and Priya will be a thing, which is cool. I like it, I like it. I'm gonna look at I know I don't usually do this, but I'm really still very curious about this particular item. So we've got the book sleeve, which was Spinning Silver inspired. Girls of Paper and Fire is the enamel pin. Okay. Wilder Than Memories sketchbook, inspired by Addie LaRue. Elemental Creatures tea tin, inspired by the David trilogy. May Illumicrate, the first key in our latest collection, is inspired by Skyward and can be used to gain access to Mbot. Okay, that's cool. So it sounds like they're going to be doing multiple of these, and this first one is inspired by Mbot, who is a spaceship in Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, and I really like that, let's just say that. So this was a really good box. I really liked everything in this one. I am interested to read this book. I did recently read Empire of Sand by Tasha Suri, which honestly I wasn't a huge fan of, but I am still really interested to give this one a go. I'm hoping that I will like it. I have heard lots of early praise for it, so fingers crossed I will enjoy this one. And that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more like this from me, then do think about hitting that subscribe button, and I hope to see you here again soon. Bye!